Ah, shit. Get your tea and your popcorn because we have hit yet another psychological jackpot. That's right, we're going to be calling out the monocultural, male centered exoticals. So, you guys really liked my last video that I did on this subject, and someone sent me this altercation between this girl named Chicago Hottie and this other girl. By the way, Chicago Hottie is a mixed race Blackistan girl. The other girl, I couldn't find what her background is, so I don't know if she's monoracial or if she's multiracial as well. You guys can let me know in the comment section. But this girl literally gets mad based on how the girl walks in the room.
So they could announce what game they're trying to do. If y'all don't
I don't got a game. I just got a question. What you wanted to tell me earlier?
We're not gonna do that in front of the whole room. I think that was a private conversation between y'all.
I just asked her a question.
I'm saying I think that was between like y'all.
But this was between me and her though.
I just simply just said that, and y'all need to do that in front of the whole fucking room. Y'all need to make no
I'll give it to you.
Hey, cool.
But I think that you're cute, but I didn't like how you came in like snooty and shit. Okay. I didn't like that. That's a word. And that's what it is. It's a real fucking word, and you got it on camera that I said it. So what's snooty? I didn't. Snooty mean like I wasn't trying to like give people like. You know, a chance a little bit.
A chance for what? A chance for what? Wait, a chance for what? A chance for what?
What do you mean?
I'm on this podcast. You didn't want to give
So it could be like,
it's work of conversation because I didn't do anything to make her feel like that.
No, you didn't make me feel anything.
Who she made feel like that?
No, you didn't. You didn't make me feel anything.
No, who
talked to? That's why I'm trying to do this off camera. But you want to do this on camera.
I'm only confused because I never gave that to you for you to feel
You
like
keep
that.
saying to me. I have no.
You're the only person that said that.
Because I'm outspoken.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
and I'm
exactly.
outspoken too. That's why.
Exactly, and that's why I'm saying something. And you want it on camera, so I did it. So I said what I said, and that's it.
All right,
Bet.
Like,
so who really said it?
Mari,
you
shut the fuck up.
saying nothing though. Like,
Next.
Next.
Okay, so these two light-skinned girls are just meeting. Notice how all the girl did was walk in and she said, I didn't like how you came in snooty. So what culture do you know of that gives that talking point of you didn't speak to nobody? You walked past me, you didn't say hello to me, you didn't say good morning to me. So a lot of times when people put you on a pedestal, they seek your validation more. So this girl in the white shirt, she's actually exposing the fact that she puts this Blackistan girl on a pedestal because she feels rejected. Just because the girl walked in, she doesn't know anybody, she's just quiet. And I want to talk about this because there are some exoticals where they have been raised in the monocultural black community, and there are some monocultural exoticals who are jealous of multicultural exoticals. Because just by looking at these two women here, even if you just look at their clothing style, look at the difference between how this Blackistan girl is dressing versus how this other light-skinned girl is dressing. The other light-skinned girl is very urban, and the Blackistan girl, she's wearing like a long sleeve shirt. She has her hair slicked down in a bun. She has small earrings on. She doesn't have big hoop earrings or anything. But let's see what happens next.
Where you going?
She's gonna piss me off.
Juicy grab?
She's gonna piss me off.
Who?
That one with the bun, like you think you're some badass bitch. Bitch, I fuck better bitches than you. Like you think, like first of all, with the little bun in the back and she got the little fucking kitten heels, bitch.
Whoa.
Wear it, bro.
Whoa.
I don't give a fuck.
That's my homegirl.
I don't care.
You gotta chill though. Like, she cool.
She's not cool fucking chest, and I'm not acting the bougiest bitch in here. Period. The fuck? My eyes motherfucking gray. I ain't acting like the bougiest bitch in here.
I don't feel like she acting bougie. She just don't know nobody.
It's okay. I didn't know nobody coming in here.
Understandable, but like, you feel me? She's just here because her boyfriend.
Who's her boyfriend?
Mara, my homie.
Which one is that?
The light skin one with the freckles.
Are you talking about the bitch that he just said was going to do the professionals?
Okay, she actually is exposing what she's jealous of right here. She said, you know the girl with the slick back bun and the kitten heels? Okay, so it's very obvious that she is triggered by this woman's hairstyle. Something as simple as her having a slick back bun and wearing kitten heels. That's enough to trigger this woman. Like, sis, just say you're insecure about your outfit and be done. Also, some of the people in the comments are saying that Chicago Hottie is like a very famous TikToker. She has more than 1 million followers, and I guess she's like the most famous one out of all these girls. So, some light skinned women, they have this mindset where they've been around women with inferiority complexes. So, I have noticed that there are some multiracial and multicultural women who have that same inferiority complex where they view other women as their competition. They view other random light-skinned women as their competition. And then notice how the girl says, oh, you walk in here like you think you the baddest bitch. That's actually not what the girl said. All the girl did was walk in and she was silent. She didn't say anything about I'm the baddest bitch. So no, it's clear that you think she's the baddest bitch. And she was like, oh, I F badder bees than you. So now she's trying to say like, my groupies look better than you. So do you see her hierarchy thinking coming out? She wants to randomly bring up who looks better. She's randomly bringing up who's prettier. Oh, the women that are my groupies, they're prettier than you. And remember, this girl has not said anything. She's just meeting Chicago Hottie. Also, I don't know if you guys caught it, but the other girl, the other lighter skinned girl actually chimed in and she was like, well, when I came in, I spoke to everybody. I was nice to everybody. I said hi to everybody. So she's joining in on this mindset of you don't speak to nobody. So you think you're too good. You think you're better than me because you didn't speak to me. So do you hear their inferiority complexes coming out? And then this girl is asking, oh, who's her boyfriend? So within 20 seconds of meeting this girl, she has memorized that her hair is in a bun. She's memorized the type of shoes that she's wearing. And now she's asking questions about who her boyfriend is. These are the types of light-skinned women that grew up in the Black community. A lot of people, they stereotype all of us exoticals as being this way. These are actually the type of women that you hear content creators like Chrissy talking about. These are actually monocultural exoticals. My channel is not centered around monocultural blackness, but this woman has the exact mindset that other people accuse all light-skinned women of having, which is this hierarchy thinking, this random competition with other light-skinned women. And then she says, I have gray eyes.
Where you going?
She's gonna piss me off.
Juicy crab?
She's gonna piss me off.
Who?
That one with the bun, like you think you're some badass bitch. Bitch, I fuck better bitches than you. Like you think, like first of all, with the little bun in the back and she got the little fucking Kitten Hills bitch.
Whoa.
I don't give a fuck.
That's my homegirl.
I don't care.
You gotta chill though. Like, she cool.
She's not cool fucking chest, and I'm not acting the bougiest bitch in here. Period. The fuck? My eyes motherfucking gray. I ain't acting like the bougiest bitch in here.
And that's the psychological jackpot right there. So she's revealing that she feels like being light-skinned is a competition. Being ambiguous is a competition. Being multiracial or being perceived as multiracial, that's a competition. That's why she said, I have gray eyes and I'm not acting like the bougiest bitch in here. So she's actually admitting, she's actually exposing her internalized featureism. She's saying that, I could be the bougiest bitch because I have gray eyes and nobody else does, but I'm not. So do you see the types of personalities that the Black community actually creates in light-skinned and mixed women who grow up solely around women like that? Who do you think put this mindset in her head? What culture do you think she's been around that puts a mindset in her head that having gray eyes gives you a reason to be bougie? She's bragging about being down to earth. She's bragging about how down to earth she is as a light-skinned woman with gray eyes. And so she's mad at the other light-skinned girl because the other light-skinned girl is not acting down to earth. She's essentially saying, you're breaking the rules. She's saying to the Black-skinned girl, you're breaking the rules because you're not being down to earth like how I am. I have features just like you. I have features that you don't even have, and I'm down to earth. I'm hanging out with everybody. I speak to everybody. So why are you acting like the bougiest bitch in here? So she has this rule where it's like, you're not allowed to act bougie. Who do you think she got that from? What culture? What ethnicity? What phenotype do you think she's been around that has told her that being bougie is negative? But I also pulled up this other TikTok of her just so we can get a gauge on her personality, because I don't want to call someone monoculturally Black and Black male centered without having proof. So let's check out a couple of clips of her, and then we will decide if I was correct in my assumption. Because I was able to assume just based on talking points. But for those of you who need proof based on behavior, here you go.
No, it's bitches that doesn't look like us. It's bitches that doesn't look like us. How about that? No shade, it's bitches that don't look like us.
And by the way, one of the talking points that she said, she's saying it again here. she accused Chicago Hottie of being a colorist. She randomly brings up colorism out of nowhere. What group of people do you know who do that the most? What ethnicity, what culture of people? So who do you think this girl's been around the most? Who randomly brings up colorism? So she had said that Chicago Hottie was trying to outshine her friend because Chicago Hottie is friends with a dark-skinned black woman. So what culture gives that talking point? You're trying to be friends with dark-skinned women so you can outshine them. That's why you only hang out with girls who don't look like you because you want to outshine them because you're lighter than them. First of all, she's exposing her internalized colorism because she thinks that being light-skinned is a competition. She thinks being ambiguous is a competition, which is why she mentioned her eye color. And now she's bringing it up again that Chicago Hottie only hangs out with dark-skinned women because, she's insecure.
I'm not gonna put these bitches out. It's bitches that doesn't look like us. It's bitches that doesn't look like us. How about that? No shade. It's bitches that don't look like us. So the bitches that don't look like us.
So this is Chicago Hottie's friend right here. She's a dark-skinned, unambiguous black woman. So she's saying, what do you mean I don't look like her? Like, what does that have to do with our friendship? So have you ever noticed this talking point where people who are internalized colorists, they try to call light-skinned people colorists for hanging out with dark-skinned black women. And it's like, okay, but if I didn't hang out with dark-skinned black women, you would also call me colorist. So I'm colorist if I hang out with all light-skinned women, but then I'm also colorist if I hang out with dark-skinned black women because I'm trying to outshine them.
What do you mean? I don't know. What female look like you? Listen, let me say something. Why all the niggas smell good and the bitches stink? That's fucking crazy.
The bitch behind you smell good?
No. Why?
And notice how in this clip she's around the men and she's saying, oh, all the men smelled good and all those bitches smelled bad. So that's an aspect of male-centeredness. She's throwing random women under the bus and saying basically that they smell. She's doing that so she can be funny in front of these men. Do you see the black male-centeredness? So these men happen to be black. So it's giving black male-centered.
No, stop it. Elias, you're being tight.
You said it.
Yes, bro. Please just leave the baby. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I'm so happy. I know shade. I'm so happy you let him leave. He is fucked. He didn't take a shower. And he up all night. He arguing with bitches. He arguing with everybody. Like, that's how he becomes. Yeah, you gotta go. Fuck you. Bye. We don't need your service.
All right, that's my homie. Don't chill on my homie. That's my homie. At the end of the day, that is my homie. But he just needs to leave. That's it.
Okay, so notice how she has this personality where she wants to get attention from roasting people. Oh, well, these bitches stink. Oh, well, your friend, he stinks. And then Chicago Hottie, you walked into the room funny, so now I'm mad. So what culture do you know of who does a lot of roasting? And that's the main way that they get attention. They talk shit about people, or they start shit, or they instigate shit. Or they're constantly downing on other people's aesthetic. They're downing other people based on how they smell, or even if they don't speak to nobody. What's the main culture that does that?
I'm saying, I'm asking you a question. Are you good? I'm communicating. Are you good? Yes or no?
I'm great.
You're great. Okay, cool. That's good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so cool. You just don't need to be around me though. I don't like you. You don't need to be around me.
Like, it's okay.
Okay, well, cool. I don't like you. Just don't. You don't need to be around me. Yeah. Okay, cool. Go that way. I don't like you.
You don't have to. You're not gonna.
And I'm not gonna like you. And I'm not gonna like you. Now what? Now what? What's next? Like, what am I?
So she bumped her boobs into this black guy, and she's like, she put the chip between her boobs for him to get it out.
Nigga, don't be scared, nigga. Pick it up.
I ain't entertaining shit.
How many bitches you was talking to didn't even wash up their ass one time to slap in here?
Oh, shit.
And you over here trying to act like you don't want that chip on my titty.
So she put her boob on this guy so he can get a chip out of her cleavage. He rejects it. Then she says, half of these bitches didn't wash their ass and you don't want to take a chip out of my titty. Okay, do you hear the ratchetness? And she's randomly putting herself in competition with other women in all of these clips. She's saying all the other women stink. She doesn't like how Chicago Hottie walked in. And now she's mad because the guy didn't take a chip out of her boob. Okay, so this is after everything happened. She's going live and she's talking about the girl again.
Little damn bubble. Literally. My little bubble. Like, y'all hype over TikTok people, Twitch people. Like, I talk to real people, real elite men. Like, not these little ass boys. Like, the hell?
Notice how she's jealous of Chicago Hottie's fame because she has like, I think 1 million or 1.1 million followers on TikTok. So she's still talking about this girl and she randomly brings men into it. It's giving male centered. So she's doing that thing where she's defining her worth based on how elite her man is.
Talking about fans over some boys, like some boys that would never fly me out the country. Like, yeah.
So she's talking shit about these boys, saying they'll never fly her out the country. Meanwhile, she's the one who just put a chip between her boob, wanting the man to grab it. So she essentially SA'd that man, by the way. That's SA. She SA'd this random black guy. And then when he said, hey, I'm not participating in that, like I don't want to do that, then she gets mad. And now, after she feels rejected, she's coming back and talking shit about those same Dusties that she just SA'd.
Yeah. Whatever. But I'm telling you, that shit was ass before I got in there. Shit was ass. I turned the party up.
So notice how she says she turned the party up. So she thinks that getting into altercations, that's how you turn up at a party. What culture do you know of that has that mindset? That, you know, getting into altercations, being loud, starting stuff with people, that's how you really turn up.
It was so fun. It was so fun. Because y'all keep going on and on about this shit. Like, obviously, I turned it up. What happened the next day and the next day and the next day? Every clip is about me. What happened the third when I wasn't there? I came there late, too.
So notice how she was talking shit, saying, oh, you guys are just basically fangirling over these TikTok people, and I talk to elite men. But then a couple seconds later, she starts bragging and saying, every clip was about me. So she's doing that same thing where she wants to get attention by coming for the popular girl. This happens to us multicultural exoticals all the time. In fact, it's happening with the exotical community right now. People want to get attention off of starting altercations with us because they know that on their own, they can't actually get the followers. They only get followers or people paying attention to them by being jealous of somebody who has more fame and status.
Ew. But what the hell? I can't wait to get a drink. I need a drink so I can have my superpowers back.
I had to pause it right here. She said, I need a drink so I can have my superpowers back. Okay, so she's one of those girls that she doesn't really have the personality when she's sober. She doesn't have the boldness when she's sober. She needs alcohol. She needs that liquid courage. So she has to get drunk and get into altercations in order to turn the party up, according to her own words. Do you know of anyone like this?
So I don't know social media. You know? The fuck? I'm too old to keep up.
Notice how she also randomly calls herself old. So they're saying she's 27 in the comments. Do you know of a culture that tries to humble women by calling them old? Basically that whole you hit the wall talking point, or you know, you're basically irrelevant, you're going to lose your value because you're getting older. Do you see the male-centeredness coming out once again?
That 27 with a cigarette voice. Damn, your dad said he loved my voice, though.
Somebody commented, they said, what did you mean when you said it was someone who doesn't look like us? She was saying that Chicago, that she's not pretty enough to hang out with light-skinned girls. That's what she's saying. So she's implying that she thinks light-skinned women are prettier than dark-skinned black women, and so that's why she's hanging out with a dark-skinned black woman, is so she can outshine her with her beauty. So she revealed her own hierarchy thinking. But what do you ladies think? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll talk to you next time. Stay pretty, ladies.